Hi folks, I'm Fatal Snail and you're here watching another episode of Stories Untold. This will be the last one in the series. As you can see, we have gone through 1 to 3, so we're on the last session. Links for previous episodes can be found down in the description below, as always. As is the link for the game itself. It's over on Steam and yeah, it's been terrifying me now for a few weeks. So, it's daylight outside, as you can see by the sliver of light that comes through the blinds. It's daylight, it's early in the day. We're going to scare ourselves witless, but we're going to do it sensibly this time, when I have time to recover. As always, epilepsy warning on this before everything kicks in. Epilepsy warning. Not sure about this episode, I haven't played it yet, so as always, just be aware that it might be an issue, and if it's not for you, then walk away. Intro.
I think that's enough of that for now.
What? That scared the shit out of me, to be fair. I was like, yeah, I'll skip the intro.
You're quite fond of this show, aren't you?
Me? Yeah. I'm creeped out. I'm creeped out. 7 seconds in.
Come on. Let's get you down to the observation room.
Who? Am I in a wheelchair? What? What the fuck is going on?
This must be starting to feel like home to you.
Not even slightly.
Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually.
I can't even
Just
look
in here.
around. Oh, this is very meta.
Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
Who are you? There's nobody at the window.
Right, Mr. Asian, now are you ready?
No?
Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready. This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian.
That would be
As
me.
we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember.
What the fuck? Ooh!
Your mind. It's like a conscious black box.
What?
Show you your memories. Look into it.
100% epilepsy warning if these guys are back. No! Why am I locked in the room?
In your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world,
Yeah?
locked inside your coma. We
Is that what it
interacted
was?
with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed
What?
answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James.
Oh,
It's
fuck off.
5610 FM. You can't miss it.
Seriously, we're back to doing this again. I don't understand what's happening. 5610. Oh, that's it. We're plussing. We're plussing. Shit.
Gotta see this.
What?
This is 20F.
12, 19.
Oh shit, I'm gonna need the notebook again. Hang on. Okay.
This is 20F. 12,
12,
19,
19,
86,
86,
23,
23,
04.
04.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this.
So 20F were the supply drop that didn't arrive in the last episode? No, come on. 12, 19, 86, 23, 04. And obviously they had no actual communication with me at all. Come on. I hit it. Code word references report. Back to this again. This is much brighter than it was. Hold on. What the fuck is that? Report of traffic accident? Walston Police Department report. Road traffic accident report file. I can't speak, obviously. Okay, hold on. I need to. This is new. Pleasantville Forest Road, 20F fatal accident. James Asian married. One way view, blah blah blah. Charles Hennings deceased. Arrived on scene to discover 2 cars had been involved in a near head-on collision. Mr. Asian found lying down outside his vehicle with head injuries. An ambulance was immediately called. His passenger was trapped in the vehicle in critical condition from wounds sustained in the collision. The driver of the blue sedan, Mr. Hennings, was found dead on arrival. It was noticed that there was a strong smell of whiskey from the driver and an empty whiskey bottle on the passenger seat. Mr. Asian was questioned on scene. He described an oncoming blue sedan being clearly out of control, which he swerved to avoid. Mr. Asian's passenger was his sister. The driver of the blue sedan is an ex-police officer of 20 years. Is it the circled information? Yeah, okay, there's three circles, so I'm gonna zoom in a second. I'm just blurring it so it makes more sense. So the first one is 20F fatal accident. Not fatal, Snail. No, I shouldn't laugh. This is fucking strange and unknown. Fatal accident is the first one. Empty whiskey or just whiskey. It could be either, couldn't it? So we'll write down empty whiskey. S-K-E-Y. Could just be whiskey. And then the last one was out of control. So was it, I think it was the blue sedan that was drinking the whiskey and not me. 20F. Whoa. Fatal accident. Empty whiskey out of control. Okay.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James.
What?
Finally.
So who's talking to me? Is it my sister? 7000 FM?
It's not likely. At all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years and not once have we even talked about alcohol.
That was one of the guys.
He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this. It's him.
Oh
this
no.
Haitian guy. He's got something to hide.
Fuck off! I don't have feet. Why am I shuffling? I don't want to do this. This doesn't make sense to you, obviously. Ah! We're in the hospital. Step out into the hospital ward. Only it seems abandoned. Your vision is blurry. Strange lights everywhere as well. So this is the room that I'm currently sat in, apparently. Freaking the fuck out. They're all locked. They're all locked. Sometimes they make you watch your past sessions to see what really happened. All of your episodes were recorded to tape. This is the 4th. This is fucking with my head. Okay. I don't know if I can do this. Oh, I hate it. This is why I don't play horror games. This is why I wanted to play this game, because it wasn't based in the walking around aspect. I hate the walking around aspect, because you can't see everything at once.
Today was the first session with Mr. James Asian, although I fear it will certainly not be his last. When asked about events that have happened in the past, he confused fact and fiction and told us a story about a computer game that was talking to him. I think he was back at his own house, his mum and dad's house, and he always talked about a room with a red X, one he couldn't get in. I don't know what any of this means or what it's going to do with the accident, but I guess some more sessions will maybe reveal that. We're going to try again tomorrow.
Grab the keys from the table, they weigh heavy in your hand. I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go anywhere! I'm assuming this is where I have to go. You spent most waking moments in here. The only video they have, some horror compilation trash. I can't get closer to the TV. I don't want to turn around. What have I got keys for? There's no speedy button here, like. I don't want to try that one yet either. I wonder, is it the filing cabinets in here that the keys open? Can I use key? Fuck! Alright. Going in here then? Is there somebody behind this? This would have been Henning's bed. It's cold to the touch. Oh, fuck. No. Fuck that. And the thumpy in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. It's not very loud, but it's loud enough to make my blood pressure rise. Fuck off. You only caught a glimpse of the room. You guess that's why there's no detail here. Another door you never opened. You don't know what was in here. So am I inside my own head, or... The waiting area is dark, but you feel a presence right behind you. It means I have to turn around and look at it. It's going to be there when I turn back, isn't it? Ah! Ah! I don't like it. The mind fuck is the worst thing. Someone breathes on your neck standing over you. I swear to God, if I did not have this recording and if I could not see it, I would not be playing this game. You feel dread in the pit of your stomach? Fucking right I do. Walk towards the light.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The
Holy
other
shit!
passengers died in the accident.
Is it the stuff from the second
I'm
one?
giving no
Second
pulse.
one.
Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules.
Is this me?
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
I don't. What? I don't know what I'm doing.
Come on.
Yeah. You can say come on all you like. Doesn't mean I'm gonna do it. Oh my god, that's my eyeball. I'm just turning everything on. Ah, hang on. I think we've got it.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
Charge the... your what's it to 10? Ah! Turn that one off. Ah! Had to turn everything off.
Clear.
Whoa.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher.
How many?
200 joules. Keep the amp charged at 10.
200 coming up. Why am I doing this to
200 joules.
myself?
Keep the charge at 10. Let's go.
I'm going. Calm your fucking self.
Clear. Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal.
Do we?
Let's keep going. Increase again. 360, charge full.
Oh, Joy? 360. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on?
Come on, 360, hurry.
Yes, I know, I can't make it go faster.
Clear.
I
Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse.
Oh my god, the eyeball
Rhythm is
moves.
stable. We need to run an X-ray right away.
I can't remember, is it this one?
Where are we with that X-ray?
Oh,
Let's
shut
get it
up.
going now, please.
That's it, okay.
Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage.
Does
we need to
it?
drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation.
Oh my god, why
Just
are
gonna
we
drill,
drilling
please.
holes? No! I don't want to drill holes in people's heads.
The drill, please.
Yeah, but why is it not? Ah,
Mr. Asian, you've made
holy
excellent
good God
progress.
almighty,
You're doing
this is
great.
horrendous.
We need you to stay calm and try to relax while we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Oh! No! I don't like it. I'm going between terrified, confused, and excruciatingly creeped out. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you will leave on a 6-month trip abroad with your friends. Mum, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognise a soul. Look around. The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mum and Dad. There is a door to the hall. Hang on, we'll get rid of this. Right. Leave room. Push through the crowd into the hallway. Hallway is as welcoming as ever, only this time the folks have put a great big banner up across the main wall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Look around. Same as ever, stairs, door to the living room and door to the kitchen. Go to kitchen. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table and the party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Look around. There's a utility room and writing on the wall. Also, Jen is here, signalling you. Talk to Jen. She's too far away and the room is too loud. Go to Jen. You push through, apologising over and over to get to Jennifer. You hug, you're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you're enjoying the party. Okay. Tell Jen yes? You tell her it's great, even though you don't really know anyone. She tells you to enjoy it anyway, and to loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. Okay, get Jen a drink. Please. Pour Jen a drink, and one for yourself too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted for the big trip. tell Jen yes. You tell her yes, that you've packed everything with plenty of room to spare. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. She's going to miss you. You're going to miss her. She walks away. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling at the approving faces. There's so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. You pour and down another drink. Anything to move the night along. Look around. Whoa. Look around. The room is full. There's a utility room and writing on the... Writing. I'm sorry, I don't understand. We're going to drink some more then? Or leave? Hang on. Leave. Kitchen? You're about to go to the hall when you notice the utility room door is open. A first. Close. Utility room door. Yeah, you do. Don't fucking lie to me. Oh, fuck. Go to utility room. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskies, ceiling to floor racks, a collector, although he does actually drink them too. There's a bottle with a ribbon around it and a card. Read card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room about you. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth of drink in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Leave room. Head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. That is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give the thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. Go to Dad. Okay. Look around. Busy and noisy. We'll need to find somewhere quieter. Leave. Oh. Kitchen. Go back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through. Through. And you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen covered in blood. Go to Jen. She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Help, Jen? Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. Well, do something. Get Dad. No matter what I write here, it's not going to work, is it? Yeah, I know you don't understand. You don't understand anything. Something changed. Ah! Don't want it. Oh my god, that is possibly the creepiest fucking thing. I don't know what to do and I'm scared.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I'm so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her, now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery.
Oh god, in the
He's
car
stable
crash.
now.
I don't want to see him.
Oh god. He killed his sister. Oh. Good holy fuck. You're standing in the hallway. Something had stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. No. Tell Jen no. Fuck, no. Go get Dad. I don't want to drive her. Go upstairs. You'll have to call it a night, but Jen is waiting patiently. Talk to Jen? Yeah. We can talk in the car. Go get your keys. Go to living room. You sure your keys are in the living room? Living room has a much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat in the chairs having civilized conversations. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mum is pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. Look for keys. You need to look for them. They must be either in the kitchen or the living room. I'm in the living room. Coffee table, a drinks cabinet. One of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Look at coffee table. Drinks on coasters like proper civilized people. You can't see your keys. Check. Drinks cabinet. I don't know what you're trying to use. Look at drinks cabinet. Your mum's collection of wines and spirits. Definitely no keys in here. Look at chair. Friends in conversation. Jackets and coats everywhere. Look at coat. You search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha! Car keys in the pocket. You grab both. Both what? Leave. Living room. Keys in hand, you head back into the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning and no one else is in any fit state to drive. You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? Leave house. Open the front door and walk out into the freezing night. Cold air hits you. You're glad to have your jacket with you. There's a dusting of snow around you as you step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house and the car sits at the front of the house. Go to car. You fumble with the car handle, confused until Jen tells you that maybe use the key in your hand. Unlock car. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. Car's freezing. As you fumble around with the seatbelt, your sister opens up the car glove box and hands you a note and a key that was inside. She tells you that it's for you when you return. Read note. The note's from your dad and reads, Hi son, hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get power and lights on. Also, find something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy. Oh, this is horrendous. Drive. Car doesn't move. Given that the engine isn't actually on, it's like you've never driven before. Fuck's sake, start car. Try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower. Oh my god. Put keys in car. Takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Start car. You turn the key in the ignition and the car roars to life. Car squeals but stays stationary. Jen suggests releasing the brake, giving you, my god, we have to do this. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Drive. You put the car in gear and pull out the driveway like it's a first-time driver. You really shouldn't be driving. I am driving very drunk on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it a left or a right? You can't remember. You don't want to, but you had better ask Jen for directions. Ask Jen. She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. Turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you're on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Slow down? That's not what really happened though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you. Crazy sister. Strange. There's a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. Swerve. You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car.
James, for fuck's sake, pull over!
The outside joins the inside. The whole world around you begins to scream. Whoa.
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself.
Pretty much, it would seem.
And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car. Your world is upside down. Your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into your car from the engine. You're in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Can't move. Your seatbelt is still in place. Whoa, I can't spell. Remove seatbelt. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Release seatbelt. You release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over as you slump onto the roof of the car. Get out of car. Squeeze through the wreckage and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. I know what I'm going to do here. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car has smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You're standing, holding your whiskey, and your dad's note and flashing lights are approaching at a distance. Put whiskey in blue car. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. Then you very deliberately spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver and toss the incriminating evidence onto his passenger seat. A circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Walk towards figure. Sorry, you're not making any sense. Alright, so normally whenever you hit escape on this, there's a help screen. This is what we've got today. Keep going, you have to. Read what they said, give up a card. Sometimes you do things, sometimes those things are wrong. Get out, get out, get out, get out of the car. Get out, get out, get out. Oh no, I don't want to give up. Hide note. Ask for help. What? What? Whoa. Walk forward. Move forward. Go to silhouette. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer while the pain in your head increases.
I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident.
Oh, sorry.
Poor man. Me. You have to remember.
I don't wanna.
It was all your fault.
Does seem to be.
I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it. Say it, James.
Holy
Say
shit.
it. Tell them.
I have to get back to the room. Yeah, I'm following you.
Listen to yourself.
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect it'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
This is not what I expected. My mind is blown. So, I don't know how I feel about this. Each episode, I knew there was obviously something and like an overarching story to everything, because it makes that quite clear. 4 episodes, 1 nightmare is the tagline on the tape at the beginning. It's a bit creepy that the sister was called Jennifer, just simply because it's my own name, and it just creeps me out. It makes the creepy a little more creepy, if I'm honest. The story's fascinating. The fact that he has locked his mind away inside himself and is using all this stuff as a cover, it's absolutely fascinating. It was creepy, it was confusing, it made me want to know what was going on. I love that guy, PR guy's name is Snoop Doggy. All in all, I really enjoyed it. For the game itself, I really enjoyed it. The style is amazing, the art style is fucking phenomenal. I'm a big fan of the 80s generally, and this just hit every single one of my Stranger Things buttons. The fact that every episode was introduced like a TV show, which obviously it was, made it all that more, I don't know, it sucked you in. Anyway, that's really all I've got to say for it, to be honest. I don't know if there's going to be something, sometimes something at the end here, that's why I'm letting this just run out. Otherwise, let's just go back to the main screen. Oh, look at the change. Sessions 1 to 4, James Aish and Dr. Alexander. So, that was Stories Untold. That's the last episode of Stories Untold. So yeah, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments below. Always want to know your thoughts on things like this, especially with something that's so strange and weird and genuinely quite creepy. But yeah, I've enjoyed it. I hope you guys have too. As always, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to. Buttons are all down there, as is the social media links if you need them. New videos and videos you might like are over here for you. As always, cheers for keeping me company, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!